So we're up here having breakfast. Along this railing came a big monkey. And he was quite aggressive. I sort of said, go away. And he just jumped down onto the floor, and then I had to chase him. And he's up on the roof now. Actually, if I filmed it while I was talking to you just then, he was just stood looking at us. And just so I went to turn the camera, he went up on the roof. He wasn't afraid at all, was he?
No, he came for you. It's the first time I've seen
he was coming at me rather than actually running, and I sort of went, oh, like this, get away. There he is. The thing with the monkeys, they're notorious for stealing stuff. So we've got to be careful that they don't grab your phone and sort of run off with it, or your sunglasses.
Sambal, yeah. 9 minutes.
Hopper?
So, yeah.
Egg hopper, no. Oh, hot. Hot. Okay, man. Thank you. So we are here in Kandy, and we're taking a walk. He's going to keep calling me back. We're going to be taking a walk into Kandy Centre, and it's not like I remember. It's a lot busier than I remember Kandy back in the days. Now, I mentioned coming up here on the train how the train driver was wearing white uniform and he kept it impeccably white. And I said about the school children. Now, ahead of me here, you can see the schoolgirls going to school in their white dresses, and there's a young man coming towards us also. He's in a white trousers and white shirt. Now, it's always been that way. Can you imagine keeping that clean, Michelle?
I know. I remember our youngest son used to have to wear white socks. Hard to keep clean.
And yet here, they're wearing white, and it's impeccable. It looks so clean. But it does seem an impractical colour. However, it's going to be cooler as well because it reflects the heat. Unlike this hat that I'm wearing today, just to keep the sun off, which is quite toasty. I'm going to have to always choose the wrong hat to travel with. So you can see tuk-tuk after tuk-tuk, or trishaws, as they're called here in Sri Lanka. There's another young man in a white uniform. So here's a police sergeant. Hi, Bohan, Sergeant. How are you? Good? Just walking. Even the police sergeant, where are you going? They're just interested. It's no other reason. They're just passing conversation. It's some of the phrases that everybody learns here. I mean, English is not widely spoken in Sri Lanka, not to any level, sort of conversation level. So you do have to learn a little bit of Sri Lankan if you want to get by. And mine is pretty rusty. Whoa, more tuk-tuks. So we have got a wonderful hotel. I mean, it really is a great place, and I'll do a tour of it in an upcoming video. Lovely family. We really lucked out, but it is maybe a couple of kilometers, Michelle?
Yeah.
Maybe a kilometre and a half, couple of kilometres from the centre. About 10 or 15 minutes walk in this heat, but it's still quite pleasant. We probably come out wrong time of day. We always come out at the wrong time of day. There are a lot of...
We're walking on the shady side today.
Shady side of the street. There are a lot of power cuts as well. We're getting 2 power cuts a day. One this morning was early morning, so we woke up to no electric. And then there'll be one this evening, I think, from about 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, a couple of hours. Hello, everyone. Did you notice most of the young girls have umbrellas?
Very sensible.
Very sensible in this heat.
Well, look, no sounding the horn by the hospital.
Ah.
I think they listen to that.
No sounding the horn, because this is the hospital here. Let's sound the horn then. Why not? Fella's just come out of surgery, having a little sleep at the front room there. I might cross over and show you actually inside the bakery, because a lot of sweet cakes. A lot of sweet cakes. Okay, we've got to cross somewhere between this traffic. There is actually a pedestrian crossing. Thank you, man. Stutti. You can't trust going round the front of a... You see how Michelle is looking round, because you can't trust going round the front of a bus, but it was nice. That guy stopped. So here there's some girls from the hospital, and so they've got, oh, look at this beautiful short eats. This is probably like a fish bun. There's the vada, like a savory donut. I love these. This is almost like a fried idli with a little bit of prawn in. I forget the name of this. Some more rotis here. This is probably an egg roti. And across this side you've got a fruit salad, mainly made up of papaya and the best pineapple you could ever have. And then a number of sweet cakes. Now these cakes may look delicious, but man, they're sweet. I mean, they're not... enough said. If you really like super sweet, you'll love those cakes. On this side, where the girls have just moved that way, this is a little bit like a toffee and sesame seed, or what is the sugar? Jaggery, like a jaggery and sesame seed. And most of these taste very similar. Somebody's been eating this one. So this one, and this one, they taste very similar, and actually this one too. Sometimes they're bound together with like a date mixture. They're really delicious. And over here the guy is cooking, so we've got the chef. He's doing, what is he making? Ah, you're making the sweet. Okay, here he's actually making it. Oh, this is chili paste and hot dogs. Okay. Misunderstanding. I thought he was actually making a sweet dish like this, but actually he's making, that is chili paste. So he's cooking up a chili paste. Look at the chilies in there. So here at this junction there's this amazing resting, is it a resting Buddha? I think it is a Buddha actually. It's not Shiva. So there's a resting statue, and we're going to be going to the left side, which I think is down to the bus station. This is the railway station which we arrived in yesterday, and as I said, there's a fantastic video. There's a fantastic video, I think it's fantastic, of the journey from Colombo to Kandy, where we got off at that station just last night. You won't be seeing it last night.
But I thought we were in the tuk-tuk a long time from the railway station
well,
to our hotel.
We were, but he had to go that way first. You know, that's a one-way street. Hello, no, thank you. Thank you. So we had a guy pick us up when we came out, and he had to go the long way around because you can't go up this street. Michelle, you're mistrusting.
I know.
You thought...
We have seen on the reviews of our hotel that they said it's only a 10-minute walk to the railway station. We thought, no, it's longer than that.
It is only a 10-minute walk.
The temple over there.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Where it's from?
We are going to get a lot of people stopping us, and you have to be a little bit rude. Otherwise, you have to constantly tell people where you're from, and they're going to try and sell you a tour. Which both, I don't want to tell everybody where I'm from. I don't mind saying where I'm from, but I don't want to be offered a tour every sort of 10 or 15 feet. Here's the old Sri Lankan buses. You okay, Michelle? Now, you may not believe so, but since we lived in Sri Lanka, the buses have greatly improved. Thank you. No, we're good.
Bus terminus we're just coming up to.
It is. But I was saying, Michelle, these buses here are a lot better.
Oh yeah, vastly improved.
Even this one. A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people may say, well, they look a bit rough. When we were here, probably about 18 years ago, a lot of these buses were sort of tied together with bits of rope and gaffer tape. It was amazing. So they've obviously had a full upgrade. There's some beautiful buses. Look at this thing. Gorgeous painting. And let's look at the front. Okay, so this one's going from Dayasantpura to Kandy, or it's arriving in Kandy. Hello. And there's always a guy selling juices and fruit.
Hi.
Hi.
A good pineapple, good mango.
So they have
Good pineapple, good mango.
pineapple,
Yeah, good
mango. No, not now. No, no. Solid waste management. Oops, sorry. Not doing too well down this street. I keep bumping into people. And I don't mean like people are, oh, hello, I haven't seen you for a long time. When you keep bumping into people. So there is a queue of buses, a line of buses, all parked up, going to different destinations. Excuse me, boys. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video here till we get past the bus station. Or do you find this fascinating? Anyway, even if you do, I'm gonna cut the video here when we get into Kandy, which is another 200 meters.
Okay.
So the name, this is Betel Nut. How do you say? Betel Nut for chewing, yes?
Yes.
So this lady is selling, you sell the mixture. How much?
How much? 50 rupees.
It's 50 rupees.
50 rupees.
And the name? The name?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Yeah.
For chewing, yes?
Yeah.
Thank you. Stuti. You are chewing in here? Can I see? Wow. So that is the betel nut. There's a mixture though. There's a white paste in there, which basically, I think it. Would you call it an astringent? It helps the betel nut penetrate into the gum. It's a drug basically. It's a nicotine type alcohol drug for one of another thing, and you'll see that time and time again throughout Sri Lanka, throughout India. So yes, it's highly addictive, and it completely rots the teeth and the mouth. So can't recommend it. I'd give it a try. I've never actually had it. I'd give it a try, but it doesn't look good. No. You'll often see people spitting it out. So you'll see little marks on the street, like this one here. Often in buildings as well, you'll see red spit marks all over. That's the betel nut that they're chewing. But it's not just betel nut. There's a combination. If I don't find out for you in this video, someone else can leave a comment down below and explain the full process. You know the betel nut, the chewing?
Yeah, yes.
What is inside it? So you have the betel nut, the white paste, do you know?
I know. I know, you tell, I know.
Yeah, you know for chewing?
Yes, chewing gum.
Yeah.
Bubble gum.
No.
Vita.
Yeah, Vita, you said.
Vita.
Yeah. No, I don't want. What is inside? The nut?
No, nuts, no.
It's some kottapake. Kottapake, what is it?
Yes.
Tell me, kottapake.
I don't know this.
That is something like
a seed?
Yes. And poila. Poila.
Poila is
Tobacco.
what? Tobacco. It's
yes.
a tobacco.
Tobacco and sunnam. I know white color sunnam.
Yes,
it's a paste.
It's like a paste.
Yes, a paste.
To
and go and roll panni vaila pottu.
Yeah. And chew.
Yes. Good. Bye.
Good? Not good.
YouTube video.
YouTube, yeah. Okay, scratch that. You know what's in it now. You know what's in it now. Now, did I tell you there were monkeys outside this morning, Michelle? So there were monkeys outside the hotel, the rooms. You've got to be careful keeping your doors closed because monkeys will come and take all your goods. Here's a gooseberries. a gooseberry. Wow, it's an assault on the senses, hey? Ah, here's the main bus station. Michelle's going into B-roll mode. So Michelle's going to get some B-roll while I just wander and talk. If I take my hat off right now, it's just a pond. It's like a pond of sweat underneath my hat. I know, disgusting. We got all the guys sleeping. Hello, everyone. We've got all the guys sleeping along the waiting benches here. There is quite a big homeless poverty. You have to get used to that if you come to places like Sri Lanka and India, this region in general. I thought he had a couple of boogie boards, but it looks like bed heads. Bed heads. Well, here is the clock tower, and there's an underpass here with more vendors selling lotto tickets, all sorts of trinkets under there. Let's go under it, check it out. So we've got a guy here selling dreams, another one selling electronics, another one with no business at all, another guy selling dreams. These are tickets, yeah? Look.
Ticket.
How much are they? This is rupees?
This is rupees.
Here, oh, okay. So same price or different price?
Yes. Yeah.
20 rupees, 20 rupees, 20 rupees. Okay. So at the end here, there's a guy You have any coins, Michelle? Got to give the guy some coins. It's a lot of work, stood there shaking that tin. Okay. 10 minutes in and we are into Kandy. It's getting a lot busier. Guy selling samosas. There's a shoe vendor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here. We'll finish off somewhere else, but I'm going to do just a walkthrough, no speaking, just a walk through the town, and I'll put that up in a separate video. The link will be down below here, so you can check that out. If you want to get a real feel for the vibe of Kandy City as it is today, as we're seeing it for the first time in close to 18 years. Okay. So I'm back. We've just done a big walk through Kandy and I'm absolutely dripping, but I hope you'll enjoy that video. I'll put the link down below. We're back to vlogging style now. We found this cool little market. It's an indoor market that sells all sorts of stuff. This guy sells, look at this guy in his Qantas Australian Wallaby t-shirt. Go Aussies. And and they all spot that I'm wearing a linen shirt, so they say, oh, we've got the same shirt. And then you go in, they haven't got the same shirt, but they got linen shirts, so it's kind of cool. How are you? Good. So let's have a little look through here. If you saw the walkthrough, we didn't get to talk, but now we're going to have a little look in the market, see what they have. There were loads of guys doing some with like seamsters. What is the opposite of a seamstress? Where's Michelle gone? Oh, she's getting some B-roll. So guys, tailors, I guess. So we're going to head down here, have a little look. I better tell Michelle where I'm going to. So the old fella came to warn me, down here we got some real crooks, he said, but we don't worry about crooks. The guy in the white shirt's walking away from me now. Hello, hi Bowan.
Hi, Bowan.
How are you? Apparently.
Ah, nice.
Apparently that guy was Ah, he's gone out here, look. Gone out here.
Oh, you're from?
Australia. Yes. So that guy we had to watch out for. Apparently he's a thief. Okay, so let's have a little look. So we have all the ladies' dresses and t-shirts. What else did we see in here, Michelle? Was there a food section or is it all clothing?
Sewing, they were sewing a lot of guys on their machine.
And I was trying to remember what a guy with us who was sewing was called, and I'm thinking not a seamstress. I know. Well, why is a guy a tailor and a woman a seamstress? That's a little. I thought it would be a seamster. So anyway, we're going to call them seamsters. Look at this. Nice, very nice, man.
You're from?
Oh, that's going to get a bit. That's going to get a bit wearing. That's going to get a bit wearing. Okay. So you can see it goes all. It's like a little rabbit warren. Assalamu alaikum. Beautiful, beautiful. Ah, here is the seamster.
Hi.
Hello.
Sunstar. Sunstar.
Sunstar?
Star, yeah, machine.
Ah, Sunstar.
Sunstar,
So
Japan.
not singer, no?
Yeah.
Sunstar. Sunstar good?
Very, very good.
Very good, yeah? Okay, so that's a. I wasn't sure what he said, but he's saying hello, hi Bowan. So he was saying Sunstar. Who knows about Sunstar sewing machines? Oh, the guy's going. He's winding on his bobbin.
Yeah.
Winding on the bobbin.
Hi, sir, how are you?
Hey, how are you? Hi Bowan, good. This is fascinating, isn't it? I mean, if I hadn't just done a 30-minute hike through the streets, I might be a little bit fresher. I think Michelle and I are going to have to find somewhere to sit down and have a nice cold drink. And something a bit sweet. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we'll take you along. We were up there just a while ago, up by these tailors, at the top, with that seamstress. There's a lady up there. It's clearly a tailoress. Here's how you keep your whites white. You keep them inside plastic bag. So we know a little place that we saw on the walk through where we can probably get a nice fruit juice and maybe some short eats. No, nothing, thank you. Just looking at your shops. Hello, nice trousers. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Let's go up a little bit further. There's so many interesting shops here. Guys selling towels. Hi everyone. You know what happened? When I do a walk through, I don't like to talk because I want to get that video with the clean sound of the streets and everything that's going on. And that's really hard for me.
It is, and I'm going behind because everyone wants to talk to him as well, and I'm going, and they're all going, ooh, okay.
But it's really hard because I saw so many things that I wanted to engage with and talk to. Like this guy, see, leather belts. How much is one leather belt?
2,600.
2,600 for a leather belt, look.
This cheaper price. 550.
Okay, thank you. So he's got 550 or 2,500. What's the guessing that they're much the same? They're probably the same. Oh. Michelle, that seems a long way off now. That juice shop.
I know.
We could settle with a soda, but no. Fresh juice is going to be good. There you are, my friend. Hey, Bowan. How are you? We're back outside. This is the Queen's Hotel that I mentioned. It's a lovely hotel, real old. Let me just take you quickly inside to show you. Just a quick look. Inside, they have, just here, look at this old lift. I have to show you this because we used to love this when we were here. This old elevator, we would take the elevator out. It's temporary, out of service, but it's got like a big cage door that slides open. And our children would race up the steps. And not only would they beat us to the first floor, they'd be there 5 minutes before we got up. That was quite amazing. Tutti. And Michelle was just getting a little picture of these guys. Hi, everyone. Beautiful horses, beautiful. And we're off. So there's traffic lights like you've never seen before. Huh? We're not actually staying in the Queen's Hotel, but as I said before, I am going to show you the hotel we are staying in because it's particularly lovely. But if you've got the budget, it's a little expensive, but if you've got the budget, I'd highly recommend staying there just for the experience, because that hotel has barely changed since the 1930s. It was built by the British, and it's almost everything that was built in there was built at the time the British was here. Almost nothing has changed. It's an amazing hotel. Here it is, just opposite this white thing, the miniature White House. It's a fresh fruit juice store. And it's busy today. So you can tell it's a good juice shop, right? Because it's busy. Okay, so you've got all different apples. Do you have everything? Or what do you have? Everything?
Yeah, we have all, sir.
So they have everything as well. So you've got orange juice, apple juice, banana juice, pineapple juice, avocado juice, papaya juice, wood apple, mango, mixed fruit, lime, watermelon, passion fruit, fruit salad, milkshake, soursop and lassi. Say that without stuttering. You might be able to say Saskatchewan without starting to stutter. I can read a fruit menu.
Lime.
Lime juice, huh? Nice. Seems to be a flickering of the light, but I think it's the fan going round. Beautiful. No, one pineapple, one lime juice for me, please.
Lime juice and pineapple.
And we'll get a drink to take away as well. Maybe take back with us. Stuti. Thank you. So Michelle's got a pineapple. That looks nice, Michelle. I've joined the ladies and gone with the lime juice because I love limes. I love anything citrus. Oh, that's good. Not too sweet either. Just perfect, huh? Not too much sugar. That's nice. Yours also? Yeah. I can't believe this place is absolutely rocking. We knew it would be good, and you know, a lot of the juices we've had traveling around the world have been a little bit too sweet, but this lady you just saw making my juice and Michelle's juice, it's not too sweet. It's absolutely delicious, and it's packed full of lime. The Sri Lankan pineapple is not acidic at all. It's really delicious, really sweet. You have to come here to try it. That's all I can say. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. And I was just quickly saying, the 5 ladies that were here went to school together. They're all from Kandy, and they all got married and gone to different parts of Sri Lanka, so they're meeting up for a reunion. You know these ladies?
Yeah, yeah.
You know them
Yeah,
from before?
Yeah. One lady, she's my neighbor.
Ah, so old friends.
Yeah.
So is this mango or papaya?
Mango. It's coming nearly 10 items.
Yes.
Pineapple, papaya, banana, mango, and watermelon.
Okay.
And lime also there.
So I know what we're having this afternoon now. Michelle and I are going to have some fruit salad to take away. I'm going to take another juice away with us as well, so we can have it when we get back.
Foot here. With ice cube. Strain. Fix it. Thank you.
So we've just ordered fruit salad. We've got some great short eats around here, just around the corner here. The guy's got amazing selection of short eats. These are fish rotis, fish buns. There's a chicken short eats. You have to be here to know what I'm talking about, probably. And then we're going to take some fruit salad and some more drinks back. So that's it. We've had a lovely walk around Kandy. We're actually going to get a taxi.
Yes.
I think I've either ordered a taxi or trishaw, but it's just a few meters away. I actually will do a video about the app here. There's a fantastic app, and I'll talk about it in another video. But yeah, our taxi is coming. We're not going to walk back. We're carrying extra juices and extra food. We want to get back a little bit quicker. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
So this is another thing you have to put up with.
Nicely you make photo. You have a munchies. Come here. කතා කරන්න එපා. ඔබ බලන්න වැඩ බලන්නද? ඔයාගේ තියෙන බඩගින්න තමයි මටත් තියෙන්නේ.
And the thing is, I don't even want a money change. These guys are fighting over me. I don't even want money change. It's madness. I don't want money change, thank you. So I'm having to calm them down in the end because one guy wants to take us to a money changer. We don't want any money changed. The other guy came along and wanted to take us also to a money changer. And then they're fighting over us. They're fighting to take us to the money changer, of which I told them we don't even want any money changed. And then out of the corner of my eye, they're still going. And then one of them hits the other guy. And I came over and just said to them, look, come on guys, just calm down, you know? And most people don't get involved, but I tend to get involved, huh? Calm, I'm just saying to him, calm down. Don't have to get upset. Anyway, exciting end to the day. We want to get home, have a chill, and probably just get back in time for the power cut.
Probably.
Why is the number different?
Number, I have two cars. The same car, different numbers.
Okay.
Today I left from home with this, but my account has this number.
Okay.
So I can't get the car to get the home and get the car.
Okay.
I just ride it what I have it right now.
No problem.
Yes.
So this little baby has fallen from the tree, and where we're staying, Sultan says he'll be fine. He just needs a little bit of rest, but we have to protect him so the cats don't get him. So let him rest and feed him a little milk. And just look after him for maybe a day or so, and then get his strength back up, and he'll go back up into the tree.
How about that? That looks so pretty. Look at the colors. And he has toast and eggs, gorgeous.